We're cooked. Mark, if Mark is listening to me right now, get up, bro. Put your intestines back in a needle and thread. Sew your stomach back up. Take some Tylenol or some Robitussin or something like that and get up. If you haven't watched the episode yet at all, you need to just act like you never even seen this video. In fact, don't even start this video if you haven't watched the episode, because all it is spoilers, okay? But if you don't mind being spoiled and you crazy like that, keep watching. That last episode of Invincible was insane, and we gotta talk about it. Now, I'm gonna be honest, Nolan definitely deserved all of the cold shoulders and all that other stuff. I mean, he absolutely deserves it. But part of me makes me feel like, you know, dang, he really is trying. But, you know, I kind of feel bad for him just a little bit. But he definitely deserved every bit of that. Debbie, I am so glad that Debbie stood on business and did not take that man back, because honestly she was on the brink of like suicide because of this man. And like, first of all, you went and had a baby on me, getting pregnant by, like, what is that, an aunt? You went and got an aunt pregnant, and then you want to come running back to me? I'm over here raising my stepson. I'm over here raising your kid because you out here in prison. Like, this man got baby mamas, 2 baby mamas. And mind you, he got 2 kids by 2 different women. He's been to prison. So he's definitely out here moving like a Viltrumite YN, okay? Oliver was doing his thing. I'm gonna be honest. Oliver was moving, but like, bro, like, part of me, because, you know, the big sister in me was like, please stay at home, Oliver, you are not ready. And then on top of that, I'm like, you are not ready for that. But you also is kind of like, I mean, he did hold his own, but I'm also like, bruh, he needs to stay home from now on if we facing, I mean, but don't get me wrong though, they need all the help they could get, but Oliver needs to stay at home. Okay, Debbie, get your son, keep him at the house, because this little boy. First of all, my nigga Mark literally got his guts rearranged in 4K. There was no warning, no viewer's discretion is advised, no parental advisory, none of that. My boy got completely and utterly destroyed. First of all, I'm not fighting no nigga named after a concept, okay? He's not even named after a concept. He's named after an action. This nigga name is Conquest. You wouldn't catch me fighting no nigga named after anything like this. Once I seen that nigga Conquest post up like these, and then he hit that love, then he did that, I knew, I was like, oh my god, Mark is finna die. That nigga is finna die, bro. This is the end of the season. The rest of the season is gonna be Omni-Man and Oliver, bro, because Mark is done for. Mind you, this nigga's not even supposed to be, this nigga Conquest is not even supposed to be alive right now. He's supposed to be partially dead under like so many tons of whatever the freak Cecil got. And by the way, Cecil, bro, Cecil, you gonna have to run it. No, and I don't mean running with the hands. I mean, you need to get a flight, get your bags, pack it up, go to another planet, bro. Because Invincible is finna be on your head. He finna be OU like steak on, like, you know what I'm saying? He finna be OU. And you deserve it. You deserve it, because why the freak would you keep this man alive? Like, what were you thinking? And then mind you, when this nigga Conquest woke up, they just kind of just watched. Like, they just watched. Like, the nigga Donald in the corner like, sir, he's getting away. Just like, oh, we just gonna watch. Nigga, what? Mark finna pull up as soon as he get better. Mark is finna pull up and be like, Cecil, you'll never guess what I ran into today. I ran into somebody who's not supposed to be alive. Can you explain to me how that came to be? On a serious note though, I think that this scene in particular just really shows just how, he is, because it shows how invincible he is, because I think that is cool that he was still able to somehow choke the life out of Conquest. Mind you, this nigga is pulling his intestines out like it's silly string. You know what I'm saying? He's just, ugh, that was so nasty. But anyway, he was doing that junk. And mind you, Mark is still choking the life out of this man. All at the same time, he still has enough strength to do that. I think that really shows just how strong he is. And like when he decides, like, nigga, you finna die, he really means that junk. And to be honest, can they please help Mark? Because bro, mind you, they gotta fight the sharpest hairline in the galaxy. And this nigga Mark, we're on episode 5. There's only 8 episodes in this season. And your main player is already out, bro. We're cooked. Mark, if Mark is listening to me right now, get up, bro. Put your intestines back in somehow. Get a needle and thread. Sew your stomach back up. Take some Tylenol or some Robitussin or something like that and get up. Because we need all that. Mind you, they only fought 3 people. There is still 47 Viltrumites left. Really 46 because Nolan is one of them. So they still got a whole army of Viltrumites to go through, bro. They still do. And mind you, they still gotta face the head honcho, THRAGG. So Mark, get the Robitussin. Take a little bit of Tylenol. Get you some ibuprofen, some Robitussin. Take some allergy medicine, nigga. Put your intestines back in your stomach. Sew that boy up with a hot needle and thread and get up. Cause we need you, okay? Or else the planet is cooked. Like Debbie, her and Paul, they don't have a future, bro. You have to get up, bro. Finally got that off of my chest. Overall though, this episode was probably one of the best episodes. Like, I would say ever. Besides, I think it's that one and the very first episode of Invincible. I would put those 2 right next to each other. But it was definitely worth the watch again. It was so intense. And I'm just like, bro, like, Mark needs help. Seriously. We only got 3 episodes left, so I have no idea what's gonna happen. I have absolutely no idea what's gonna happen, and I am really excited to see how they end it. I'm excited for the sharpest hairline in the galaxy to show up, make an appearance. I'm happy to see all of that. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I don't even know if, like, do they even have a hospital for Mark to get to? Are they gonna have to go back to Earth, to the hospital for Mark? How are they gonna do it? And by the way, I gotta mention, I've only took a sneak peek at the comics. I have not read them thoroughly. So from my perspective, all that I know is the TV show. So a lot of the stuff that I know, some of the knowledge that I have, is just a little bit of the comics. I haven't gotten around to reading them all because I just found out there was a comic like not that long ago, like on season like 2 or 3. I just found out there was a comic for the book that the show is based off of. I mean, well, it says based on the comics, I think. Yeah, let me edit that out so I don't sound stupid. So if I don't mention something that was in the comics or something like that, please argue with the wall, not me. I have no idea what the comics said until I read them. When I read them, then I'll talk about what's in the comics. But until then, my nigga, keep all that. Well, actually, the comics say this, that, other. I will delete you, bro. If you finna come at me with some, because I didn't say something exactly, like, please go take a shower and get off the internet. This is not the channel for that. My final rate would be BMS. If you don't know what that means, if you weren't in that era of social media, BMS means break my scale. Yes, that episode broke my scale. I cannot wait for the rest of the season. Wow, we only got 3 episodes. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. So yeah, until next time, guys, I will see you in the next video. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know how you felt about that episode. I know if you watched it, you had to have been tripping just like I was. So leave a comment, let me know, and I will see you guys soon. Until next time, peace.